2, 3, 4. Today we're going to be diving into the iconic guitar technique known as Carter-style picking. Carter-style picking originated from the skilled fingers of Maybelle Carter, a true pioneer of American folk and country rooted in the music of Appalachia in the American South in the 1920s and 30s. Now this technique involves playing a melody, a rhythm, and a bass line all simultaneously, creating a rich and intricate sound. More than likely, you've heard this style used before in other popular songs such as I Walk the Line by Johnny Cash and On the Road Again by Willie Nelson. Today, we're going to be breaking down this awesome technique in a few simple steps with a bonus on-screen play-along tab to learn the piece of music that you heard at the beginning of this video. Alright, let's dive into the chords of this song. There's going to be 6 total chords. We have a C, an F, a G7, A minor, E minor, and a D minor. Let's go over the C chord. So the C chord is, take a look at your screen, first finger is on the 2nd string, 1st fret, second finger is on the 4th string, 2nd fret, third finger is on the 5th string, 3rd fret. C. Let's go over the F chord. Here's the version of the F that we're going to play. Leave your first finger where it was on the 2nd string, 1st fret. Take your second finger, put it on the 3rd string, 2nd fret. Take your third finger and put it on the 3rd string, 3rd fret. There's F. Now we're going to go to G7. These 3 chords are in the key of C, by the way. So we have the 3rd finger for the G7 is going to be on the 6th string, 3rd fret. Second finger is on the 5th string, 2nd fret. First finger is on the 1st string, 1st fret. Let's move along to the A minor chord. Second finger goes here on the 4th string, 2nd fret. Third finger goes up here on the 3rd string, 2nd fret. First finger goes on the 2nd string, 1st fret. A minor. E minor is second finger on the 5th string, 2nd fret, third finger on the 4th string, 2nd fret. And then last but not least is D minor. Second finger goes up here on the 3rd string, 2nd fret, third finger goes on the 2nd string, 3rd fret, first finger goes on the 1st string, 1st fret. Now essentially all of these chords are in the key of C. So the theory behind this is we have a 1, 4, 5, 1 in part A, and part B is a 6, 3, 2, 5 chord progression. All right, let's get into the specifics of the technique of this song. There's 2 really important things that we're going to be learning in this. First would be what's called the boom chukka. This is the essential ingredient in Carter style. And a boom chukka would really just be this style of playing where we're playing basically what we're saying when we say boom chukka. It's boom chukka, boom chukka. The way it works is the boom is going to be the lowest note, and the chukka is going to be the rest of the chords. So if our lowest note's in the 5th string, we're going to play 5th string, down, up. That's a boom chukka, boom chukka. In this case, in this song, we're going to be hitting 2 separate bass notes. We're going to hit a boom chukka, boom chukka, boom chukka, boom chukka. So you may want to practice that for a little bit before we move in and jump into this song. Let's talk about the second ingredient in this song. One thing you're going to hear a lot of, and it's kind of cool, is what's called a hammer-on. Now, when I wrote this exercise, I wrote this song for a student of mine. What I was trying to get them to learn was how to use a hammer-on while you're holding your chord down. So the hammer-on is really going to be taking place with the 2nd finger throughout this entire song. So the way that it works, and take a look at your screen, I'll show you in the tab here. You're going to play 5th string, chukka, so it goes boom, chukka. The 4th string is going to be open, and you do a hammer-on. So that works. So boom, chukka, hammer, chukka, boom, chukka, hammer, chukka. Let's talk about that a little bit. So that 2nd finger hammer-on, one thing that's really important to know about a hammer-on is you have to keep your finger arched, because you have to have a little bit of distance, and also you have to hit it consistently in the same spot every single time. If you're like this, the finger's hitting it flat, you're not focusing all the energy needed to get the string to sound, so you have to kind of keep your finger like that, right? Okay, so moving right along, we're going to do this exact same thing with the F chord, except for now, we're going to do the boom chukka again, but we're going to have the hammer-on. 2nd finger is going to be on the 3rd string. So boom chukka is going to start for the 4th string, because we're holding down F, hammer. So boom chukka, boom chukka. chukka. Moving along to the G7 chord. Once again, we're going to do the boom chukka again. Boom chukka, hammer chukka. But what we're going to do is we're going to play the 6th string as our lowest note for our boom. Chukka on the upper part, and then hammer on the 5th string. And then we go back to C. Let's move on to part B. So part B is going to start off with the chord A minor. So once again, boom chukka, the boom, lowest notes on the 5th string, chukka. We're going to do a hammer on with the 2nd finger on the 4th string, 2nd fret. So that could be a little bit tricky doing that while you're holding the chord down, but watch my hand. You can study this video again later and watch how I'm doing this. Moving along to the E minor chord, you're going to be doing the boom chukka again, but the boom, lowest note, 6th string. A little out of tune here. Boom, chukka, hammer, chukka. I'm hammering on the 5th string, 2nd fret. Now we're going to go to the D minor chord. Now this boom chukka is taking place with the lowest note on the 4th string. That's the boom chukka. And you're going to do a hammer on the 3rd string. All right, let's jump into the play along tab. Let's try this slow, and then you're going to see it again, and it's going to be at full speed. Let's check it out. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video today, and I hope you found it helpful. How'd you do with the material that I gave you today? How'd you do with the lesson? How do you feel about learning the Carter style? If you've learned something, please leave a comment below and let me know what you've gotten out of this video. Remember, practice does make perfect, so don't be afraid to put in the time and the effort. Practicing every single day and revisiting this video as often as you need to learn this style of playing will really, really benefit you. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe to my channel for upcoming lessons, and I'll see you next week.